Okay, today is the 9th of July, 2026. These are my trading notes. I'm trading the MNQ, and what I was looking at this morning is this little spaghetti mess was just no trade zone for me. And then once it kind of picked a direction, looks like it was going, or it looked like it was going to if it broke below this low. And I went over here to my TradeVate account, and I got low below this. So what I did wait for was that low to be broken, which you just saw over here. And once it broke, it had a little pullback, and then I put my orders in below that low right there. So I got in on 3 micros at 601 area, 603, and I started peeling them off at 86, let's see, 82, and then 73. Now let me pause it here a second. Okay, the reason I took the profits in that area was this fair value gap right here. I figured it was probably going to go down at least to that low right here, and it did. It went down through it a little bit, so that's why I started fading them out right before it got there. And then it turned around and started going up, and all my confluences were crossing here and said it was on its way into a bull. This is still pre-market now. So let me pause it and try to get over here to the other one. So I should have waited until that, at least the first 5-minute candle. But I saw it break below these lows right here, and my confluence was turning up on the DMI, and it was still below. Well, right there's my mistake right there. I shouldn't have taken that short. And because the way I trade this is it's got to be below, the RSI should be below the 50 mark, and it wasn't even near it. So that was, unless it did and then moved right back up, I don't know. I don't remember, but the way I traded is that should have been a no trade, and I took it. I got in short, waited for this to go down, pull back up. I got in below that little low, and that's probably what I was just basing out of because it was moving so fast, and this was showing it was going down, and then I got stopped out right here, and I got stopped out. Let's see, yeah, I guess it was right here, and then I started going long once it broke these highs right here, and if you see right in here, that was a good little hammer candle, and everything was showing was going to the upside. So I stayed long for a little while, got my loss back, and then just started covering up here, got long again here, took profit here, and in this account, in my this is the evaluation account. I was up I think like $300, and I quit trading, and then I went over to my let's see, I'll have to go check it right here. I went over to my live account, or funded, whatever, and I got chopped up a little bit playing around here. And here was another point where, because I was gone for a little while, came back, got in on this. I looked like it was going to break down because the ES was breaking down, and I didn't let it go all the way down. I got too jumpy and didn't wait for everything to happen, because it was happening in the ES, and I was kind of using that as a gauge. Well, I didn't take too much of a loss, but I was down, I think, $145. So then I just said, well, let's just go on the latest high it made. So, because all my confluences were back in the bullish range, everything was going green, green, green. So I put a buy stop above here. Once I got filled, I think I got filled with 3 contracts, and then I added 4 more. Okay, it broke the high, came back down, and then I just put another buy order, 4 more above that high that it just made, and it just kind of off to the races from there. So I just started, let's see, that's okay. So I got in right in here, and then let's see, the main. No, okay, that's when I was jockeying around. I was getting in and out and losing a little bit. Here's where the main one was, that I took the 3 at the buy above the high, and at 30 something I think it was. And it gave me a bad feel, but that was all right. It just looked like it was going to take off. Yeah, above this high. So then I just started covering my positions. I had 7 contracts altogether, and I was able to come back, and I was down, like I said, 150, and I ended up up 100. So all in all, I'm glad for the day. It was just kind of jumpy, and it was my fault. I took the wrong trades I shouldn't have made. So that's part of if you have not your bias, but your way of doing things, and you don't stick to it. Well, there's no way to stay steady and say, well, this is what I did wrong. If you have confluences, you have a way to trade, and you don't stick to it, well, you can't blame anybody but yourself. So I blame myself on that one easily. So like I said before, these are my trading notes. So I will go back and check these, in a few days, and just see what I was thinking at the time. I do this instead of writing in a journal. So look at this. I was expecting it to go up around 300. It's not up there yet. The high's been 89. I originally had an order to sell it at 98. I don't know if it'll make it there or not. But anyway, that's over. I'm out. I'm not trading anymore today. So I hope you had a good trading day, and I'll see you in the next video.